We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. On the move left. Now he'll run. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Right at midfield. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. Here comes a toss. Right. Here comes Johnson. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the set.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the jump.
From the 34, here's second and 4.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready? Hot 70, hot, go!
Back to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here we go, set!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
Ready?
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Take this to about the 28. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready, break! Let's go! Rocks, go!
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one, take it in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Tucker. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
At the 47-yard
It's
line.
so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Second and 10.
Set. Set, go.
Give. This is Irving. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's gonna have enough indeed. The referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Swing this out wide to Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it is a heck of a return. They'll be set up well when the second quarter begins. We are done with the first. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Go. Now,
On the give, it's Johnson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Pat. Liking 18. Steady.
They'll go again with Johnson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Get it. 18 cards.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Let's go now. Get him. Lightning 18.
On the ground, we'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground, and it's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. That's balled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bucs draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hold ready. Come on. Hey.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first and 10, it's Warren. Fighting for yards, and he lost the football.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They're trying to run for it with Johnson. He will have a Steelers 1st down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a luxury, Mike, right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand them the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
Let's go now. 70 Timber.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run. Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Waller. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A run here with Johnson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2. 70 Lions. Let's go.
He finds Metcalf on the slap. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 7-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
On the jump.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Second and inches. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Take over.
Back to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Here we go.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Come on. Set.
He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready?
They'll run the toss with Warren. Whoa! And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready.
Austin brought in motion. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
It's 3rd and 4.
Go! Stretch the Eagles, go!
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Let's go now. 60.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here we go. Cut. Cowboy 8.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Bucs' 3-yard line.
Ready, set.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 30.
Johnson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Pat. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. This one grabbed by Austin. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's Irvin. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy!
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Metcalf, the motion man. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and a yard. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks. And set up 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. To throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready up.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. On the ground, it's Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready, set. Set up. 60 bison. 6.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. 60 Bison, 6, go!
Once again, it's Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Omfl. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 19.
Open man, right side. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Go. 68. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
So clearly time is not on their side, but with that clutch conversion, it still keeps their hopes alive. They need to score so fast here, Mike. It's going to take two. So get this first one and try to get that ball back again. Long shot of it happening, but at least they got a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Bills drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now, second and goal.
Cougar 19.
Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers are back within 6.
The score, Steelers 34, Buccaneers 28.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they've still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Check out.
On second down, Warren. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Go.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.